and welcome, Gemini. So nice to see you again. I'm Nicolene, and today we're pulling 3 cards for you from the fairy pack. This is a timeless reading and will mean different things for different people. Please remember to check out your sun, moon, and rising signs if you know them, and if not, not to worry. If you are curious about any of the other signs, follow your instincts and watch those too, because there's probably something in there that would be useful for you to know about. So without any further ado, let's see what important messages come up for you today. Hello and welcome, Gemini. Your first card is the Little Washer by the Ford. This card brings you the energy that lets us know that it's time for paying up debts, whether they be physical, emotional, spiritual, or material debts. So offer an apology or release yourself through forgiveness, settle old accounts, and bring some balance into all areas of your life. The Little Washer by the Ford also reminds us that it's a very good time for us to spring clean on all levels. Once you've released all of the emotional, mental, and material baggage, and you've taken control of your life again, things will start moving again. You're only stuck or feeling stuck because you're stuck in the past by your current decisions. So she says that if you change, and things will then start to flow again. So changing your outlook, changing your attitudes, and changing your behaviors will definitely bring the flow back into your world again. So recognize that your comfort zone may actually be the exact thing that's stifling or keeping your energy stuck or on pause. So let go of all of those destructive cycles, habits, patterns, and everything else that we do as humans, and let them go so that you can start enjoying a rebirth. And as you can see there on the card, behind the Little Washer by the Ford is what looks like her guardian angel or her guide. So you're not in this alone. For your highest self, it's very important that you let go of everything and anything that is not in alignment with your highest well-being and your highest vibration. So now is a really good time to get yourself aligned with your highest energy, your highest version of yourself, and let go of all of that other stuff. You've been putting all the hard work in, as you can see by her with her washing on her stone. You've been putting the hard work in. Now just a little bit more and you'll be free to wash away all of those stains that life has brought to you, and then you'll be released to move on to the next thing, the next task for you, Gemini. So that's your card 1. The Fairy Fool is your second card, Geminis. And the Fairy Fool brings you the message that you do have the power to transform and transmute your darkness into light. The Fairy Fool tempts our foolishness so that we can recognize it in order to bring through change. He asks us to look deep into the murky depths of your shadow. Sometimes the shadow can be very, very scary before you enter it. But like with anything, when you walk outside, your eyes will adjust and you'll be able to see more clearly. The biggest soul lessons lie there, hidden in plain sight, if you just have the courage to look and to understand. Do you need or see or feel anger in any way? Perhaps the antidote or true desire is actually maybe compassion or forgiveness. Do you feel shame or guilt for anyone or anything? Then perhaps the lesson is acceptance, non-condemnation or judgment. Maybe some warm encouragement and support would go a long way. Express these things, Gemini. Give what you need most and receive a remarkable healing. Your life will transform in ways that you could never anticipate if you just do this. Obstacles and challenges that may have been part of your experience up until now and even that includes pre-birth or part of generational trauma, can then be healed by this energy. The strongest seeds sometimes need the darkness and nourishment that comes from being buried in order to grow big, tall, and strong. And that's the message that the fairy fool brings us. You are protected, as you see by the robe that is surrounding him. He also plays the flute, which encourages you to lift your vibration and find your joy. And just like the Pied Piper played his flute in order to draw the rats out of Hamlet, I think the place's name was. So you can play your own flute, your own high vibration, and pull and draw those nasties out of your shadow into the light, so that they can be dealt with. So that's your card 2, Gemini. Your third card brings you the message from the Green Man, Gemini. And the Green Man urges you to express your creative life force energy by embracing and affirming life. He encourages you to conquer all of the obstacles that stand between you and your desires by mastering your shadows, by bringing them to the light, which goes hand in hand with what the Fairy Fool was telling us a moment ago. The Green Man is symbolic for the life force energy of the earth, most especially the action-orientated, what we call masculine doing energy. This is the practical way and can represent, in some cases, for some of you, perhaps, a birth of a child, a new relationship, possibly the reclaiming of your sexuality, or it can mean some creative fires are ready to actually energize a new project, a new business or career, or it can also mean that you've come to a turning point in your life. So there is definitely some kind of initiation that is imminent when the Green Man appears in your reading. So whether it's through love, learning, expressive endeavor, or personal transformation, Gemini, just focus and express the positive in order for you to transmute the negatives and embrace a better, more fulfilling, more aligned life. What a lovely message. And I'm always blown away by how the cards just support each other in the messages. And it makes it seem so easy. Just a 1, 2, and 3 step program. So I hope that's helped you in some way, Gemini. If you found any value in what I've shared with you today, I would really be grateful for a like, a subscribe, and a comment so that I can get to know you a little bit better. And we will see you again next time. So until then, you take care and stay blessed. Bye for now.